In a significant development, officials at the Ranthambore National Park and Tiger Reserve have confirmed that 10 of the 25 tigers allegedly missing have been traced. However, the remaining 14 tigers continue to be off the radar. 14 tigers went missing in just 4 months between May and September. This was the first time that such a large number of tigers went missing. In 2022, 13 tigers were reported to be missing from Ranthambore National Park. But that was over a span of 3 years. The alarming number of missing cats have triggered panic in Rajasthan, with the chief wildlife warden constituting a 3-member committee to locate the missing big cats. The committee will also look into the concerns of negligence, including the concerns over these tigers not being recorded by the camera traps, which has been also spoken about the chief wildlife warden of Rajasthan. But remember, it was just days before this that a tiger, T86, was brutally stoned to death. Officials speak of axes and stones being used. There are also reports of even explosive substances being used. The tiger was killed, but this happened after he mauled his shepherd to death. Officials, though, claim that the shepherd was inside the wildlife sanctuary. T86, remember, is a well-known tiger chirico. But what does all of this mean? I'm being joined at this point by Simrat Sandhu, who's a former member of Rajasthan State Wildlife Board, as well as Dharmender Khandal, who's a conservation biologist. Thank you very much, both of you, for joining us. First, let me just come to you, Ms. Simrat Sandhu. What do you make out of these missing tigers? It's not the first time, but these are massive numbers, the largest ever. When we talk about just 1 year or little over 1 year, Ms. Simrat Sandhu, what do you make out of this?
Sneha, the question right now, like what you're pointing out, like there has been this report all over that there are tigers which are missing. For a long time, we have been raising this issue that tigers are missing and there's no record of the tigers. But right now, the biggest problem that has, arisen in Ranthambore, for which, that will explain how these tigers are missing and what is happening, that will give you an indication. On 3rd of November, a man was killed in the tiger reserve. Sorry, on 2nd of November. On 2nd of November, there was a man. Unfortunately, he lost his life.
Okay.
And a tiger T86 attacked him. ये जो attack हुआ, ये forest के अंदर हुआ while he was grazing his cattle. उसके बाद ये सूचना आई कि this man has been killed. And after some time, this was in around range 5 and range 4, that is Kundhera range. उसके बगल में there is a village by the name of उलियाना. उलियाना वालों ने उसकी बॉडी को उठाया और अपने सामने सड़क के ऊपर रख के रास्ता रोक लिया. फॉरेस्ट वाले they could not enter to that place where the killing had taken place. खबर आने लग गई, रात तक हमारे भी बड़े इन्फॉर्मर्स हैं, हमारे पास ये खबर आने लग गई कि टाइगर को मार दिया गया है. एंड पूरी सेकंड को वी कुड डू नथिंग. थर्ड को ड्रोन के अंदर पता लगा कि टाइगर की वहां बॉडी पड़ी हुई थी इन जोन 5. दिस इज परहैप्स द फर्स्ट टाइम इन हिस्ट्री ऑफ इंडिया अ टाइगर वाज ब्लास्टेड विद डायनामाइट. उसको पत्थरों से मारा गया, उसको धारदार हथियारों से मारा गया. इतना गुस्सा लोगों ने अपना दिखाया कि जब वो मर गया, उसके मुंह को उन्होंने पत्थर से कुचला, कई लोग कहते हैं ट्रैक्टर से कुचला. गॉड नोज व्हाट दे डिड. एंड बहुत मुश्किल से वहां से बॉडी को उठाया गया. नाउ द क्वेश्चन दैट अराइजेस, that everybody knows the temperament of the tiger, that is the predator, that is the apex predator. It is going to attack if you enter its territory. ये इसकी nature में है. We cannot tame the tigers. Unfortunately, ये बार बार man animal conflict होता है. पर जो इस बार जो लोगों ने अपना गुस्सा दिखाया, वी आर ऑल्सो वेरी सैड एट द लॉस ऑफ द ह्यूमन लाइफ, बट द वे द टाइगर हैज बीन किल्ड बाय द पीपल, दैट इज वेरी शॉकिंग. इट इज एक्चुअली अलार्मिंग. अगर इस तरह यहाँ पे लोग टाइगर पे अटैक करते रहे तो वहां पे जो बाकी 75-80 टाइगर जितने भी हैं, सो यू कैन वेल इमेजिन कि उनकी सेफ्टी कितनी है. ये उलियाना गांव, आई वुड लाइक टू पुट इट ऑन रिकॉर्ड, ये वही गांव है जहां पे 2013 में सुंदरी को मारा गया था, जिसका नंबर T17 था, जिसको गायब कर दिया, जिसकी बॉडी कभी फॉरेस्ट वालों को मिली ही नहीं. और इस टाइगर को भी बहुत जल्दी से इसको खुर्द-बुर्द करने की कोशिश करी जा रही थी, बट फॉर्चुनेटली इसकी बॉडी मिल गई. एंड वी ऑल नो व्हाट ऑल हैपेंड विद द टाइगर. जिन्होंने इसकी बॉडी को देखा, दे वर शॉक्ड टू सी द बॉडी ऑफ द टाइगर. सो राइट नाउ आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू ब्रिंग फॉरवर्ड दिस पॉइंट कि ये जो गांव है उलियाना, नोबडी इज अबव द लॉ. नोबडी इज अबव द लॉ. ये यहाँ पे पूरी दीवार नहीं बनने देते, ये वहां पर चौकी नहीं बनने देते. इसमें पॉलिटिकल इनको पेट्रनेज भी मिल जाती है. अपने यू ऑल नो कि वन विकास समितियां बनी हुई हैं. वन विकास समितियां फिर किस चीज के लिए हैं?
राइट राइट. मिस्टर धर्मेंद्र खंडाल, so is it essentially that there's a huge link between what's happened with the tiger that was lynched